Alright, I'm seeing my movie be aquaba. Na me from Mega TV and platform we eso. Yankopon Ishra Obibia. Na abusia beye 3 days di debate bi ekoso anase ensem bi ekoso e wo social media space ne so. Eni na ne se President John Dramani Mahama ono ankasa ni kaa wate sika ato. Na NPP fo binom asebi opposition na afọ mo adwenim na mu hu de omo ye ahyase ka se eye Ghana sika na odidi se dwuma no. In fact ensem omo aka de bebre kwa obi si ye di ni si so nkyeye na wahyase toto cars. Conversation out there no many. Na owura ye frɛ no Mustapha Gbandi deputy general secretary edima NDC amanyɔkuo no. Na waba abɔnten de nsɛm bi abeto dwa. Ɔkyerɛ mu a MPP amanyɔkuo no ɛwɔ sɛ nka ɔmo bande ɔmo efiri Ghana ha yɛ politics for some time because ɔmo yɛ opportunist. Adeketewa bi a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo propaganda no. In fact, we're breaking it down and wakyerɛ how a yɛwura John Dramani Mahama ne kaa no ɔyɛ den ɔtɔɔyɛ and any conversation around it no we're breaking into details. We nkɔmɔtwetwe a wɔne Kwame Nkrumah tikɛseɛ ɛwɔ OKFM so ɔmo twetwe yɛ yɛmfa credit no man yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔtie nsɛm no mfa brɛ kɔba yɛbɛto aso Nyankopɔn ɛhyira.
Secretary of the NDC na yɛne no ɛntwetwe nkɔmɔ arguments me mo akye
Beju so papa Kwame. Hello papa.
ya na bakɔ deɛ
Alada ya dumo.
na ayi deɛ yɛteteɛ ne sɛ yɛsi yɛwura Mahama yɛde ne bɛsi so akora no ayɛ nyamfa ne nsi so no kaa no mu akwakoto mehu sɛ ɛwɔ social media bebre wɔn abu akonta wɔn sɛ kaa no yɛ bɛ $700,000 ɛnom ne ade nkɔmɔ mi ni sɛ gwahunu bi
Oh. Hello Kwame. We there. Ame ma mache.
ma joso
Na ame bia makwa phone so. Yama na fish apa.
afin kɔmɛto yɛ
Na appointment na beba hanche.
wate
Tese said you the SD so ya so krom ha. So jai charismatic for the Catholic for. E den talk about.
bɔkɔ asɛm baa no anya abotre
Papa Kwame.
yeah
NPP for ohu sankrofo wi. Ebe yi pa nka krom ha. Na nka mra bi adwuma for the purposes of political misconduct. They are banning Omu for 20 years as a political party. So more politics. PM, they are not qualified to represent agenda via a state interest. Who be the president and answer who be lead as government. Overcome President Akufo-Addo 2015. Odi president. Adeche ya way inauguration. Bulletproof BMW. Ubekaya. Nice one pa no the koi. It defeated the purpose of an elected president. In the moment of the joy and celebration.
me bato how
No, because I mean, what already president, about of artists, they are calling inauguration.
there be umfa nkɔ
At the time, we were all happy. Our president, Bekaya, no, was a suit, not in a handkerchief, and then former president, former vice president, about the president, unqualified, so Car Association with the inauguration. President Mahama T and a Comwa Ghana. The car what tunnel and a Bema Uhia at the Ghana. On the record, President Mahama was elected on the 7th of December. Inauguration on the 7th of January. Our comment, oh, crack cow, Dubai, crowd the Bagana, and Meduha. Okotoka US, the Bagana, and Meduha. Oko Germany, crack or Odaga, Evan Russia. Was media Russia than Pepper. And Meduha. Number 2. President Mahama only had access to state power on the 7th of January. He became president on the 7th of January. Cars now Uhuno were used a week after 7th January. Ndi dabe na Ghana kokra sakas. Come, it should just tell you, onslaught. Sir, I would have wished, as part of the reflective process of the NPP, as part of all expected, humane, apologetic, reflective a year, or repent to say, we haven't been fair to this country. At least, by now, dear, those who don't know, say NPP are say Kuruno, would have gotten to know. Those who didn't know, say the crop of people now, who manage affairs, are leeches on state resources, would have gotten to know. In the process, no one can say, oh, where dear, Mumma Yenye being near vampire, and Fanta President Mahama, he said. Wama ahotobi ane some happiness bi emre kronum ebi beka NPP for wama so yemmon paye na mistakes are President Akufo-Addo aye no President Mahama onye bi said ye be ya bone a omo di okrom ha no Ghana for you be fi because Obi a year, then you refine how. Nanka, yetinya twaso. But not the NPP I know. They've misbehaved like that from 2016 to 2024 December. They haven't changed. They don't reflect on their actions. They don't repent. They don't feel sad the kind of pain they have caused the people of Ghana and the level of damage that they have caused in this country. Facebook. Prices of the car no ankasano no be 8 different prices. John Dramani Mahama MP ohia piu. He is a former president, former vice president, and current president. Nimnia Ibrahim Mahama arguably is one of the most richest young business moguls in this country. Enti kwame odi krade oti hey na ya mau ambassador. Uji disa madam want me talk and fan celebrate you. Ufi se wadam for ni wejuma wo ye no krom he nyina. Na ya mau ambassador keke. Wadam for cannot be part of your celebration. Enti yehu se President Mahama atena ka fa faith bi mu e de akọ inauguration a wo yusu a. Na afi NPP for President Mahama Tinu here see Okroma. They forgot just yesterday. Kenoforiata. Ikado do papa ye free Ghana hofo. Enyan kana asemu ye. They forgot yesterday. President Akufo-Addo's administration now one from aban aja padia to say in Nira. They forgot yesterday. Sanko 4 years and 1 loan. So one district, one factory, one village, one dam, and one more discount.
Oh, but say what they say, one can say, sir, one district, one factory, no, is owned by individuals. Now, abaya so much na mama facilitate say a bit me abem.
It's a lazy way of trying to help your country. Abakame, ube buwa yenimu hiya, eni yenim sika, eni yenim ye a prosperity. Abakame, the MPP that I know got every opportunity to make Ghanaians happy. They just chose to be very wicked individuals. Loans are one misfortunes that God has turned into fortunes under President Akufo-Addo. The failure of the NPP is a wisdom issue. They have not been able to manage their appetite for convenience and comfort.
Mami says, "Oh, Timu Biema, Sakano, the president you see, you know, if he."
Ghana government ya toka ama president enye president Akufo-Addo cars maybe
Ebia
enye Ghana government car.
Oh, okay
And I'm saying that at the time and the government Ghana government car and president Akufo-Addo na pass you and say woko
say go be you
I know what talk to him Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Napo ana anye because at the time cars we were seen to be used. Now Ghana government and Toka President Mahama. And I want to state, sir, as far as I'm concerned, and what I do know, cars no any state vehicles.
Okay.
They are not state vehicles. And number two, even if they are state vehicles, should the elected president walk on the ground?
No.
I mean, so
but yes, a pool of cars at the presidency.
President Akufo-Addo was using 50 Land Cruisers. What the Bakwama and the Ghana point me ankasa.
Ose kan wa
MPP point me antonofo. Say, adi a hoye no be ma home party na lusu. President Akufo-Addo use edi biama na konwa. Nti President Mahama
ebia obi beka ba ontie.
President Mahama you obi a otie ono a otie no. The president is not obia sabi onitema. You can't say that about President Mahama.
Okay.
You can't. The distinctions are very clear. At least me, my comfort and my consolation in Tia, say, at least I know, say, Omampinya or Trasono or Tema, or who ba, he can identify. Or who will be a Ohia and Moa, he can know. President Mahama doesn't build because you are a political colored person. It builds because you have to be built so that you bless others. And let's completely disregard that, very ignoramus commentaries are MPP for start here one more calculation. Quantify near how much it costs.
Me patombo. Ebia based on the premise say President John Dramani Mahama or Shebo said one, you run a lean government 1 year so extravagant. And only at the idea to be one say be or to care was hey, 1 year extravagant na car way one say $700,000 as a day. Next say any a proclaim a good shaniponetic Mako never so big, but when you send in be in a cancer.
Oh, but they should state the context right. Okay. Ghana is not broke as the NDC states because the president is using a vehicle. And I've just shown you, sir, even given the circumstances, it was impossible for anybody to buy a car. Ghana manufacture cars.
There be.
It was impossible for government of Ghana to have imported a vehicle.
And I even armored car say no. This so koshe ni ayama.
Exactly. President Mahama Betraso, the first transaction as president was not to sign a check for NDC people to go and jubilate and to go and do parties. Is to go and buy crude to solve the energy crisis. The first transaction, come on, let me tell you something. A week to election, President Mahama was all over the place. You election, you win here. One trust you. He was moving from countries to countries to countries to countries, building regional relationship for the stability of Ghana, not himself. And you saw it, the manifestation. One of the most, nationalistic, raising the flag of Ghana inauguration. Yeah, none of the Papa yeah, home when you yeah, did it so transition. No, 2 days, 3 days after. No, meet energy stakeholders. It is not to take kickbacks. It is not to say that Ibrahim Mahama should go and take business. As President Akufo-Addo a year in the past, is to say that I, President John Dramani Mahama, I promise to solve and not to blame. I'm here to meet you so that we solve the problem. Kwame, we shouldn't celebrate this man. Tantamanto. He met all these women. And I had
Kantamanto assassin no more turn one say
let's say the answer of Baba.
Wow.
NPP for Tom Chrono, Oma but Oma the Baba, you're beginning now. What she a woman in a share woman and crying. Because Tantamanto near you know, a cotton tally, a common name of secondary school. Now, me will cross your back. One more woman to back vacation, woman tardy a fire, almost fricanta. A 1 in a shahun tardy. So it is something that is dear to a government like the NDC. He met them. And no more train come out excess all day and can be see for Julius Debra and Nanso. Now, if the trainer said the bit to me, Amakantamanto Abaye Krabehe. I'm your fee ho. I'm an NC. Papa in your home, Onam Boku. President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia created and deepened the conflict in that area. But President Mahama says, I'm going to resolve it. He drove there to engage with stakeholders. We are Mampusio, we are Kusasio, in Naya Sim4. A same year. When him was a young conqueror, if President Akufo-Addo was applauded for his role in the Dagbon crisis, then we should celebrate President Mahama for these fundamental steps we begin to say, oh yeah. And yes, them now one way this card, no one may. No one will calculate a vehicle that a state hasn't bought. Deputy General Secretary, you win the election. Will be Mammy Bono such a me idea. To talk of a president.
Yeah, but taxi, mammy.
And two people said Ibrahim Mahama cannot take money and buy bulletproof cars for his brother.
Oh, he can.
And now, when we are walking at the Apia Stadium. Ibrahim Mahama gifted him a vehicle,
Aye.
And he can't buy same for his brother. Ibrahim Mahama paid for people to go to South Africa to go and treat themselves. Millions. He can't make his brother happy. Please, we should reduce the level of ignorance within the NPP. I've made bomb pious there. For 4 NPP, as one more. Dream what we have seen so far, because NPP for lower grade, they see here and do 3rd grade apart from cry. Some of the arguments they make and they say it, but let me tell them, Sir, they should not become noise makers in this country because we will not give them the opportunity. We are trying to tolerate them to create an atmosphere for democracy. But if their mindset, sir, Wamo, ever make it impossible for President Mahama to solve the confronting problems of Ghanaians, sir, who will disturb them? Eba ha Wamo, sir. Yama Wamo kind.
Mate.
What bukro nanu ya? Muyefi. Just 1 week back. Yeah, that's so cry HC. Woman, we cars, edge cars. Woman, we are Niama, yeah, a bank crying and starting investigation. Now one started doing Karatemuku. They should tone down and go and sleep. They should tone down, go and reflect. They should tone down, go and build a party. They should go and watch into the faces of the appointees who were greedy and criminally minded and tell them never again will you come close to the NPP. They should stop these things.
Medase. Mami na wasena yana wawe kiwo my appointment no so.
Ambassador no.
Aye.
Me call President Mahama na ya be. Cause you went free crew ha. E do kokra na. Okra baba na ya be ma adwuma na mo apipi. Se de be ya wo makum.
What come you?
Ube bana ye ko election next time.
Mami na wase no pay.
Abanya misra pa.
We shall also pa. Mustapha Gbandi, a Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Now,
All right, so that is it. Ura yeti ninkan a Mustapha Gbandi ono a Deputy General Secretary edema NDC amanyokunu. In fact, yamfa credit no Emma okay FM despite media ono moboya sansem wenso yenya ebi edbesomo. Na wonsem foforo mu no owura ye fe no Ahmed Hussein Suale investigative undercover investigative journalist who I think that is it 2015 5th January 2015 5th January I stand to be corrected. Owura no obi ebo ni tuo ewo mbra na onam enkran pumpunu mantamu obi bo ni timituo boys mienu eti moto so motorbike ana otika mu omobo ni timituo. In fact na before say incident ni be happen no nyamieni no kwaredio ye papa Canada Japan the din bata sa de we na the reasons why the din bata ho any say before say adini be happen no ye papa Canada ba abontin so be yini pictures ato abontin amankofo ehia na omumbu that is underlined statement sansema ye papa Canada Japan kan no ekoba se owura no ehwe ne kra no ena nkofo sha se omodi tag no allegedly ninsa ewo mbi na Canada Japan na nkasa asem ni siye no waba abontin abeka kire police for any Ghana for ina se ono onim die odi animu a saa owura no ohwe ne nkwa. But shockingly no Ghana police intimi invite ye papa Canada Japan anaso intimi enya enko ne chen enkoji any information bia about it. And nipa ba kwa ode ne ho abewura asem we Kwame A+ and nsia Gumua Central moyi no as the member of parliament enye busy osi ono de onima MPP pa MPP and ho bon minister bi on ho bon sa asem ni mu hawa o trapi ye anase hawa o man omukun owura no nyina no ondi onim mempese mekasa ache enei ensem bi eboboba na ya abrefo eni enkofo binum ebisa questions bi yenko na yenko ti ensem no ebi emfa embre koba yedina kan na ebeto aso yemfa eye credit no ma onua FM omo moboa ya sansem we so yetimi ekruchiri bi e de besomo e oyem platform we so yankopon enhira subscribe pa comment ton yenko ti ensem no emfa embra.
Last year, yes, before he was going there, he put it out on social media that look, Maraboko, the Masamina Moko catch one.
In fact, he started talking about that issue. Or can one some or cassette? No, asem we minim hobby. Obiaka mo sem atre me pen.
Ebe.
Enti me anu mu na ma CID to nsa friend but before that
ebe no man na yetima. The same issue. Kennedy a compare kwa Japan ebue na no akasa for the same issue that he knows those who did it. And also yanti wo krom ha. But the issue is pending.
From 2019.
Yeah, onyam hu. When see Ena JB Dankwa Edu
sexy dondo and they was here friend sir. Was here IGP they told sexy dondo because what course says no was open again no worry no.
9 February.
What the Gucci boy.
9 February 2016.
Gucci boy.
9 February 2016.
A whole MP who was
2016.
Now your deputy minister of a woman gender social
protection. Very fine gentleman.
Very handsome man.
What could you midnight? The same person. There is a big man in Ghana. No so tunanum today. What friend of Okopwe?
Akopre was the first MP. Ya Okopwe fio. In fact, tape be crab abonting. According to tape, no, sexy don and neck. According to media, the mini why I am peggy. Tape ni babonting. I bet quiet because sexy don do. Aka Gucci boy. Was a son and no band premier son.
Okadisi ha.
Okasi ha. No, first was
contradicting himself.
For be the born pa. Medina, I'm a sologo, Okoboni D. And we are here, was here according to the tape. According to tape, Otie. Tape na babante. Say na akopra ne akwabi and a friend wa Medina. No nim so abakoro no dada. And wo friend no a friend ni wie ye and na kwaye no mo ka say wa adwuma bi ma and wo man 2000 Ghana cedis 2000 no akopra the white pickup bi and wo de fa no kosi no akwatia no mo tie ne fie ho.
Ya ono na ye kan. Ya ye kan.
E ba ne furu fie ho wo furu fie ho wie ye and wo ye yi wo papa no kra ka tell say boa me wo kula sika mema sika wa because you are not was no almost a macum sumu dada. It's so cool for them. What they want to church where we are not see how could be son because I be a get man where we no attend baby oh easy just as ambassa.
Best in there.
Bassa.
Yeah, we are getting to 9 years since that incident happened. Ahmed Swale Hussein.
Why is training?
Ahmed Swale Hussein.
Why is training?
16 days. In the first day, 16 days in 2019. Juro gura. And the best in the second.
Waka juro gura second. Etu nakuma mienu no omo ba ko ho.
Wedru fie dimakum. Wedru ni fie kwana no. Wo kwa brente ya. No so panyin bi bue na no kasa fa ho wo krom ha. Don't you want to walk Swale?
Onim de see ye.
Besinde.
Enim de asem na akwakosi. Just because according to so
no. Asem no e ka fa asem abana ma spark and pay.
Yeah, spark because asem ye be kan time A plus ye na dwe so de am Swale de ba na ye adwene say ne sa. De wo ho a ye nyante ho asem ebi any here for de ya make ya. E ba ye according to source driver ka ho bi o sade yo. Ye say nipa no say we MP wa ho. Mo ka ho ne ye bre sa. Na say nya sa kura nko no. Nko no.
Debi.
So them say
because we MP.
Because we MP.
E ma ye bre.
Wo ma ye ho kire yen.
Ti ye be ku.
And na we si kwan so ko campaign. When ya ho ko campaign.
But penny bi wo krom ha kire yen de. Wonim wona we ye dam djuma no.
Akwasi say. Ekwakwasi say.
Ono na ye de ti krom ha bi aya.
Ekwakwasi say.
Ono na ye de ti krom.
Give me some of the high profile.
Ya hwe Adam Mahama. Eko Upper East.
Aye.
Former regional chairman of NPP.
Aye.
Alleged that Gregory Afoko Eko hwe acid dugu acid bath. Best in the Gregory Afoko.
What them?
Or them
case still. There hasn't been any reasonable concrete evidence to prove
on him
to prove that Gregory Afoko and the Kuma Adam Mahama.
Yes, Gregory Afoko, the court gave him bail. Mysterious circumstances were revoking bail. No, Emma Gregory the one them and the
one
Gregory Afoko the one them.
esa ni nua be ma fokwa no ye chairman ya wo mutu no ya we gede wo headquarters NPP akwa choba ye two general secretary two vice nyina ka ho
marketing and public affairs manager also Ghana Port and Harbours Authority Josephine Asante January 14 2019 second zuru ni yem
committee 25
yes committee 25
what in the fie
besinde
wapa adwuma wo fie anado
besinde na ya che nkrofo ene ya ye dey besinde yenyim za akosi but mo hwemusrum kra ye takrade girls
miensa
3 of them
Yoko boss
killed besinde one hours we the case
mami tiwa
the case no mo we jail nipa no for life we say but as we speak the family one of one of the young guys are the issue next just last week with him one of the young guys are and now there were series of demonstrations that young guy Hereford was that young guy no only that yes last week Hereford the family
Emma obi kwada
family
omun kase e wo tiefie ajanan what they say maho womun kase Ghana takrade and asem we see to aso
ya hwe se enyim ekom mankasim
nya
mako mankasim amfa Hereford na den kan certain member of parliament MP hwe ya ye jagor enyim akunta me se ye jagora ekwana na certain member of parliament wokun wodo no sebe emra assembly si no Ghana ha gay ekwana ma afa do da hwe da mko no enamdo onye you see da mko no efado from ankesim na de ko pay oye asenfosu
sisi omaye
wareye
omaye fa baby
that is it
almost done but not completed because yes you have so by election
very good very good
and the fact from Accra ko pay man kesim ye wuram and go see what call asenfosu
very good
kwada asenfosu and then ye kwaya sa by election
asema recommend see them question no do there ya embra wo ku pape asema
street
embra wo ku pape no work chende ekwono do nye street light papa bi anyido
bisa kwame ye duru na police barrier akora wo honum
ma owo
it's a sorry situation police barrier post yes wo it's a sorry situation
yeah
no more than tabudem abudem
ekro no ye
obi uncompleted
ye jaguru wo kro no mu dodo
no street na me kwame duru hono na police phone ka tell say ya ye hwe ye hu yi police na ma ye warning say kwan we street light ni so ntimo kwan mo hwe mu yi kwame that way
Ashanti Regional Police Command was to investigate the murder of Nana Kojo Afodro, 46-year-old.
A hot chief
for Asamponhene.
A hot chief.
Nekam.
Very handsome young chief.
Welcome 2019 August.
Yes, sir.
4:30 p.m. Yeah.
We don't know.
Ghana. Akatesia bi wamankesim. Also wenya admission into okohwe wo nursing and ahemfo bi wa kidnapping grow we ku aketisi ya
no
yeah
serious
you raise the mensami
serious
ye bi se yan wo there do we have trust
what is happening
do we have trust in your system to bring finality to this case because persistently, consistently,
if
want to resolve it emboldens these people because they can do it and you can't trace it.
Now say me fie na me hwe meeting na me twabani na me bia window nkakra me hwe because wa hwe no ammo ho ba na say be kwasia bi ebo ani sukun wo krom ha ayoka obusuafo na ayomoka ye hu
yeah me pere me bisa o da ma
yakwato cameras CCTV cameras
show market
CCTV
show market look at the time midnight and Crawford show market around 11 ibo hu there aw ayobi epu ibo around 11 nipa o krom wo sir there are very few and your camera can pick people I want them but based in there
and
over 6 markets also Yentum pin mpo yentum.
If a time I'm not president, ni a year cantamanto for share a crowd no more kasa.
Pin.
City that time no na so hum de dem.
Ba no onyim mpo. Ba aden.
Yeah, can na soja for aduru wale.
Na mo kɔbo nkrɔfo.
Na mo bo nkrɔfo
Because
na mo mpanyimfo akwa John Dramani Mahama ho is
salutu.
Twa salute.
Yes massa.
Mo twa salute. Na mo
Yes, massa.
nkrɔfo nam wale. Bro timemufo.
Yes massa.
Timemufo na so teacher hwan yo. Wo na mo abraw. Ebraw.
Ya ba sam no we.
Then no my.
Kia Rhino. Wa famako oroko. So no obi no pagetum. Sa wa repair car no and ejetum. Sabe nti won bi sasama. You just go and beat people. The impunity. It is happening because as Simon see Yambo wo ho.
Omo abechechem.
Wa see.
They don't say Yambo. They give excuses.
Excuse.
Silly reasons.
That a soldier was killed in the vicinity.
Yes.
And so you need to beat people. That in war,
They been saying
a soldier's phone.
Sanka MP na yekun no. Na ka MP susu atiesi kuro.
No pay you
Because
because
yakokuma MP.
Na yekuma meswale. Entina yensu pay
ya police station ho. Ni aba soldier fo akache. Ni papa mani so. Because mokuma yi ensentroni.
Yeah. The system ought to work.
Na dem mu ye nipa moja fa mu se ye.
Yeah, the nsu.
Moja fa mu se.
Nsu no fa yemu. How can you?
Obi akwa shit track. Na track na nipa ne hye na obi nim se soldier ni die o. Se den yo. Na matiesi mu papa.
I mean,
what kind of barbarism? What kind of indiscipline? Because
why?
Your leaders are not able to discipline you.
Of course.
Because
what train one off for one trimmer? Afghanistan. Russia. Ukraine.
Why?
Your own people. You can beat them like this because Sabi Obini Neka Okitemuko or Asat now we don't know what caused it. So be and also that copejatum so war pay and a jetum we don't know. But you go and beat people. Are we in a banana republic? And issues are happening. The security agencies are unable to bring finality to this. Why?
May say, as you go to other countries, America, for instance, maybe CNN a lot. That's why I give you examples from there. You find people responsible that they pay taxpayers' money. They did you
update. They come update. It builds confidence.
Brano, they give updates. It's not like those things don't happen. London near one crop for kind. Dano Canada, Ghana nearby, I don't Canada, so ya kuno mane papa, ni ma mene nebusia for aqua seeing ya. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen there.
It's happening.
But they give you updates. They give you reasons. Yakwato bomb 9/11 no am de plane zow. They give you reasons why the place is risky, yet you have to stay because we are still queuing. Although these robberies, these killings, all these things are going on, Ghanaians are still queuing,
finding money from everywhere possible to go.
Wamusu police for ni asra for din for.
But the system works.
They misbehave.
The system works.
But they call them out.
The system works.
You do be at this time no. What me enya adaje na what me a share do this far. But no kwasi me wumi say. Eye me ya because onunsu eye obi ba. Onunsu eye obi papa. Onunsu eye obi busuani. Obi breadwinner. Yewra Ahmed Hussein Swale na oye undercover investigative journalist ano ye juma edema Anas Aremeyaw Anas the Tiger IPI no omo investigative journalist journalism no na oye juma wo Now, owura we hwere ne kra on the 5th of January 2015. I stand to be corrected. Either yes, I know say 2015, but exact date na askep mu kakra. Since owura we wu ye, ye nkofo bebre se na medi kankan no, omo aba abontin abe meki post so munim how owura we nkofo bi bo ne tuo. Some people they know her, and even I know no kwa JB dan kwadu onu so woni fie a 2016 obi ekochie no ewo ne sekan enti ye bisa se sa nneema we nyina enkofo binum omo chichi omo e de omo court ana omo ho bonu mu. That is alleged the na court can no, but nensi e wa bonte na ye Ghana na ti say omo aba bonte abe clear. That is the late ye beto aba no omo abe clear owura bi efe no. Is it say don't do most whoever say no onye suspect bio na case no wadi bim in a sense ne huni sa JB dan kwa aduni wo ni mu na Ghana ye bisa se enti anyo no na ye hwanya enti owura no omo kunu free owura no sebi enti wo kwa Ghana sebi to de bia ayana en niema bi wonum na okuka nkofo ntiase obi akun bi obi si onim nipa ko okun no up to now ye yam friend mi san say hey owura Kennedy papa why na ekun no ewo information from my boy and ye nem proba. You see the kind of country we are living in, and I'm pleading saying Kayura John the money Mahama Sansim will unhim to the core, although it is already with the police, but also fan intelligence and Kahuno him because Untimin Kubi no offer Modi Keke, or in the name of political power, or in the name of what Sikabini to me be, I in Bijan Widen Akko, and it is very sad, say Banasa. Nti media men kasa bebre ma memfa wonsi message so be subscribe to your channel na wa like dwumadi na wa share na fofo enye bi ahwe na bibia timi akoso nti no too sad and so devastating and frustration and what embarrassing say it me happen just like that, but nowhere to be found the killers. Nti na mo a also bompa isi yakopon na wahomba so ejina brand etisa Ghana ha kwasi bia sebi obekun ato atwene without he being prosecuted. That is all. Yakupon shamima michi bafo ohimi fi United States of America mami yakupon yokese papa yakupon shira mami roye bi himi fi UK yakupon so enyeme mami kese ni obi bia hwemega TV. I salute you makro bibia. Bye bye.